From $7 in his pocket to ruling the wrestling ring and Hollywood stage, The Rock's journey is a tale of grit, charisma, and unstoppable energy. From "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" to blockbuster glory, his story electrifies the world. Welcome to Historical Stories, where legends are brought back to life. The Rock, from wrestling ring to Hollywood king. Dwayne Douglas Johnson, better known to the world as The Rock, is one of the most iconic figures in sports entertainment and Hollywood history. Born on May 2nd, 1972, in Hayward, California, Johnson came from a proud wrestling lineage. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a trailblazer in professional wrestling, while his grandfather, Peter Maivia, was also a respected competitor. This legacy provided Johnson with a foundation of strength, discipline, and cultural pride as he carried his Samoan American heritage with him throughout his career. Before becoming The Rock, Johnson pursued a career in football. He played college football at the University of Miami, where he was part of the 1991 national championship team. Though he had dreams of making it to the NFL, his professional football journey was cut short when he was released from the Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League. With only $7 in his pocket, Johnson made a pivotal decision to follow in his father's footsteps and enter the world of professional wrestling. In 1996, Johnson debuted in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, as Rocky Maivia, a babyface character meant to honor his father and grandfather. However, fans initially rejected him, chanting "Die, Rocky, die." Instead of discouraging him, this experience pushed Johnson to reinvent himself. He embraced a new persona, The Rock, a cocky, charismatic, trash-talking villain who quickly captured the audience's attention with his electrifying presence. By the late 1990s, The Rock became a cornerstone of the WWF's Attitude Era, alongside legends like Stone Cold, Steve Austin, The Undertaker, and Triple H. With his unmatched charisma, catchphrases like "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" and "Know your role and shut your mouth" became cultural phenomena. Fans flocked to arenas to witness his eyebrow raises, electrifying promos, and unforgettable performances. The Rock's in-ring career was decorated with achievements. He won the WWE Championship 10 times, becoming one of the youngest world champions in history at age 26. His rivalries with Stone Cold Steve Austin defined an era, culminating in 3 legendary matches at WrestleMania 15, 17, and 19. He also had iconic feuds with Triple H, Mankind, and Hulk Hogan, with his showdown against Hogan at WrestleMania 10-8 remembered as one of the most emotional moments in wrestling history. But The Rock wasn't just about championships, he was about entertainment. His unique ability to connect with the crowd, blend comedy with intensity, and deliver electrifying matches made him one of the most beloved superstars of all time. By the early 2000s, however, Johnson began to transition into Hollywood, testing his abilities on the big screen. His first major role came in The Mummy Returns, 2001, where he played the Scorpion King. The success of that role led to his first starring film, The Scorpion King, 2002, which marked the beginning of his journey as a movie star. At first, critics doubted whether a wrestler could succeed in Hollywood, but Johnson's natural charisma and work ethic proved them wrong. Over the next 2 decades, Johnson rose to become one of the highest-grossing actors in the world. His roles in franchises like Fast and Furious, where he played Luke Hobbs, and films like Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and Moana solidified his place as a global superstar. His versatility, moving from action to comedy to family films, demonstrated his broad appeal. Johnson also became a producer, creating projects through his company, $7 Productions, named after the amount of money he had when his football career ended. Despite his Hollywood success, The Rock never forgot his wrestling roots. He returned to WWE several times for marquee matches and appearances, including his WrestleMania 28 victory over John Cena in 2012 and their rematch the following year. His appearances continued to draw massive crowds, proving his enduring popularity in wrestling. Beyond wrestling and acting, Johnson has built a powerful brand as an entrepreneur and motivational figure. From launching his tequila line, Teremana, to starring in the hit TV series Young Rock, he has consistently expanded his influence. His social media presence, motivational speeches, and philanthropic efforts have earned him admiration worldwide. What makes The Rock's story remarkable is his journey from hardship to superstardom. From being rejected in football and ridiculed in his early wrestling days to becoming a global icon, Johnson embodies resilience, reinvention, and relentless drive. He transformed challenges into opportunities and inspired millions with his story of perseverance. Today, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is not only celebrated as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, but also as a Hollywood king and cultural icon. His journey proves that with charisma, hard work, and determination, one can rise from having just $7 to ruling the worlds of wrestling and entertainment. And that was the electrifying life of The Rock, from wrestling rings to Hollywood fame. His journey proves that even with $7, you can build an empire. Stay tuned, because next we dive into Triple H, the game who played to win in and out of the ring. This is Historical Stories, where legends never fade, they live forever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.